see the streets staked out in the middle of it. I'm running for the board. But I think what we have, if I had to summarize it, I think we've demonstrated that we're a very people-oriented office. I think that I have the most diverse office in City Hall, and that for us there's enough room under our tent for all people. And I think we've also demonstrated that we know how to get things done. Well, my relationship with the Korean community goes back to 1987. That's when I was involved, my first job at City Hall as chief of staff to a councilman who had Koreatown in his district. So since 1987, I have been building relationships in the Koreatown area and with the Korean people. So my relationship is one of brotherhood and sisterhood, one of a lot of love and a lot of hard work. We have delivered services for the Korean community. Just as an example, we were very aggressive and hands-on with the creation of the Korean Senior Center. From the first day I came to work in City Hall, I have always had a representative working for me as a high-level deputy from the Korean community. I believe this is just the respectful thing to do, plus there's a lot of work to be done in that area, and now a lot of that falls on young Jamie.
This is easily, and I think it will be, one of the best experiences I've had in my life, honestly. The staff really does feel like a second family to me, and I am very proud of the work that we do, and my ability to serve the community that I grew up in is just such a huge honor, and I honestly feel very blessed to be in this position. I didn't realize how frustrated some of the Korean community feels about accessing city services. In the past couple of months, I've dealt with a lot of individual cases, small business owners, constituents who have lived in Koreatown for a long time, who just didn't know what to do or how to access city services. And this is regarding contacting the Office of Finance about getting the right permits or getting the right paperwork done, or it really just came down to they were afraid to call and ask in English because they're afraid of the answer, or they're not sure of what to ask or what to say. And being able to help overcome those little boundaries is deeply rewarding to me.
The people in Koreatown view us not just as the council president, not just as the council person for the district, but as an individual that will respond to their needs at every level. And I think that's what Jamie has brought, where she's very hands-on and very aggressive. I think we have an added personal relationship with the Koreatown area. Now, we're switching reels and going back to the library. It's my understanding, and Jamie, jump in if I'm off a little bit, that we're going to be having a meeting, like a vision meeting, where the community will be able to give input on some of the plans. I think in particular, we're dealing with how to maintain the parking. We have limited parking in that area, so we're going to unveil a plan that will create underground parking so that we don't have to give up any of our above ground parking spots.
POP코 도서관에 지금 주차장이 있지만 만약에 그 자리에 공원이 들어오면은 거기 사는 커뮤니티 멤버들이 걱정하는 거는 그 주차할 데가 없어지는 거잖아요. 그러니까 사실은 한인타운에는 공원도 모자르지만 주차할 수 있는 곳도 모자르잖아요. 그게 사실이잖아요. 그래서 저희는 지금 펀딩 프로세스에서 펀딩은 거의 다 파이널라이즈 됐고, 이제부터는 커뮤니티가 뭘 원하는지, 그리고 그 공원 디자인에 대한 의견과 어떻게 생각하는지 그런 반응을 받기 위해서 저희가 곧 커뮤니티 아웃리치를 더 많이 하고 싶어요.
So I thought he ran a very aggressive campaign. He acquitted himself well. If you look at my dear friend and colleague David Root, he was elected in a district where he had a knockdown, drag-out campaign, yet he won. And I think the way that you win these elections are to participate in these elections. Years ago, I was a mentor to David. He and I both worked for a county supervisor named Yvonne Burke, okay? And then the campaign came, and he and I, probably for all of the wrong reasons, wound up on different sides. When David won, the two of us came together, and we have been together ever since the moment that he won his election. David is well liked. David is like a sponge where he's growing in knowledge every day. I think he is becoming very effective. He's very quick on his feet, and he's the type of person, because I've been out with him. When you meet David, he's so easy to like. And I do think that it's important for your constituents to not just respect you, which they respect David, but I think they like him. He's got that special energy. So our relationship here on the city council is one that's about as close as you can get. Perfect example, what I want to tell the viewers or the readers in Koreatown, I stole Jamie. I stole Jamie from David.
Intern, right?
No, I didn't steal her. She was an intern, okay? And when I was looking to have a good, aggressive, smart, bright, hardworking person, I went to David.
젊은 한국 사람으로서는 한국어를 배우는 게 진짜로 중요한 것 같아요. 제가 한국말을 그렇게 잘하는 건 아니지만 그래도 제가 영어하고 한국어로 사람들이랑 이렇게 대화가 가능하니까 제가 제 힘으로 한인 커뮤니티를 도와줄 수 있고, 커뮤니티가 뭘 원하고 정말로 뭘 중요하게 생각하는지 그걸 제가 개인적으로 이해하고 그거를 시의장님한테 영어로 제가 번역해서 그거를 표현할 수 있는 게 진짜 중요한 것 같아요.
I think that being a public servant, and that's what I believe we are, public servants. I think that that's a calling that just happens naturally. So to all of the young people or old people in the Koreatown area, reflect back on your past. Maybe you have been a public servant and you didn't even realize it. So I would recommend that people that are natural public servants volunteer, understand how to talk with people of all ages and all races. And then just maybe an opportunity will come your way. There's nothing wrong with being prepared to take advantage of an opportunity that never comes your way. But what's a crime is when you have an opportunity and you're not prepared to take advantage of it. Well, what I think is that we are Los Angeles, okay? In Los Angeles, we judge people based on their deeds and their actions, not on the color of their skin, not religion, what religion they practice. For us, it's not that important where your family comes from. What's important is where you want to go in the future. In Los Angeles, we protect all of our residents, if they have papers, if they don't have papers. The city of LA was one of the first governments to go on record indicating that we were going to protect the residents of this city. Okay? What we did, we started a committee that deals specifically with immigrant rights and civil rights. We hired an expert to come work for the city of LA to help us put together our strategy in dealing with that. So this city is very open, and I'm sure that the Committee on Immigration and Civil Rights, is going to bring this matter to the Los Angeles City Council, and we will have a conversation about it. And knowing the type of city we are, I believe we will receive that very optimistically. That's an honor that people would even consider that. But right now, I am the president of the Los Angeles City Council. I have a job. I'm focused on that job. And the way people, and if I were to give advice to any elected official, if you want to be elected to another job, then do the job you got right now. 대단히 감사합니다. And that is from the bottom of my heart. I thank them. They have been there for me every step of the way. And I hope that they believe that I have been there for them. So I would just want to reinforce that it has been an honor to serve you and that I want to do whatever I can to make your life better.
It's technically been about 1 year since I started working for the city of Los Angeles, if you count my internship, but I just look forward to getting to know the community better and having a closer relationship and doing even more outreach. I know there's still many people that I haven't met yet and a lot of people who need reaching out to, so I'm looking forward to making deeper connections with the community.